I've been using ryobi forever. Their older guns had a spot, I think it's back here in the back, where you could put your spare tips. There's newer one I got, it doesn't have any spot to put anything spare. In my work, there's about 2 or 3 bits I use constantly, and I get tired of keeping my pocket, so I got thinking about how I'm making my own. And I was playing with silicone, I was playing with some Flex. When the silicone dried, it dried kind of rubbery and kind of, I put some samples on here. That's the Sika, that's the silicone. The silicone was pretty squishy. I didn't like that. The Flex was pretty hard, more like a plastic. So I did just kind of a sample at first. Is I got some bits, put a bead of Sika down, put the bits on it, and then I put another bead of Sika on it and kind of spread it out, leveled it. And these bits will actually, it's pretty snug. I pulled them out, they're kind of, they shrunk a little bit, so it makes it grab it. So as it grabs the bit, I can put a bit in there. I mean, it doesn't come out, it's a little looser than I want, but it's snug. I mean, none of them are coming out. So my plan is the back of my drill here on top. I want to run some Sika, put bits in there, and then I run the bead of Sika. That way I can put spare bits right here on top. That way I'll have a spot for my bits. This is what I'm using. Like I said, when it dries pretty firm, when it's what I want. So I always use wire nuts on top of my stuff. It seems, as much as I use them, it seems to work. Every now and then they'll dry up a little bit. So hopefully this will work pretty decent. Like I said, there's only about 2, maybe 3 bits I use, but I'm not gonna make it a whole 3, so I actually got 3 here and 1 in the tip. So one thing I'm doing is I am spraying. This one here is just silicone lubricants, all I have. I'm going to spray all these down, coat them, so that way when it dries, they slide out a little bit easier. So alright, so I got a silicone, or adhesive on here. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to kind of set them where I want to set them. Actually, since I'm doing this drill, I want to do 3 small ones. Because those big ones will, over the weekend, it's going to fall off. So I want to make sure they're going to stay on there. I did the big ones when I did this, which they just laid on the plastic. So I got all 3 of those on there, and I'm going to put another bead of Sika on top. Make sure I coat the whole thing. Alright, so now after I get that on, I don't want it to look tacky like that. I want to smooth it out, so I don't have any wires. I'm just going to lick my finger, and then it'll just kind of, it won't stick to your finger, and you could smooth it. forget to put my cap back on. I want to come in next week and my stuff be dried out. Anyway, so hopefully this is going to work. I mean, like I said, the sample here I did, it worked great. One thing I did on here, which I didn't do on here, was I put a first layer down, I smoothed it out. Like I said, I got my finger out, smoothed it, put the bits on there, and then put more so you can smooth it again. And if you look, you can see there's actually kind of a seam in the middle, which I didn't like, where they didn't touch right from the still water, but it's still grabbing. The Sika, it's good stuff. I mean, it doesn't want to come off. This is smooth plastic, and it does not want to come off. So I have no doubt it's going to grab to this kind of rough textured plastic rubber on the back, but you see that's what it looks like. So my bits will just sit back here in the back like that. The front's kind of open too. I may clean those out with the razor blade once it dries, but man, it looks decent. It's smooth. It'll hold my bits. So hopefully that would help you just have a little tip. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.